What's up guys, welcome back to another episode. I have been thinking recently a lot about building the life that you want to live and how to achieve that. And if you're new to this channel, hello, my name's Adam. I'm English, as you can probably tell by this silly accent, and I live in sunny Southern California, as you can probably tell by the fact that I am in sunny Southern California. When I was a kid, I watched the TV show The OC.
Who are you?
Whoever you want me to be. You know what I like about rich kids? Nothing.
And I dreamed that I would one day be able to live in that area and, you know, do all the fun things that they did in that show. And guess what? I did it. It took me 10 years and I'm not actually in one of these mansions up there. I'm not there yet, but I am here and I now live in the area where that TV show was set, and that was the place where basically as a 14 and 15-year-old kid, I just dreamed and longed and wanted to be. And so I've been thinking a lot about that recently because things have been going good. I've been growing this YouTube channel. We're at almost 100,000 subscribers, which is amazing. If you saw last week's video, you'll know that I'm doing a giveaway, so I'll talk more about that later. But yeah, welcome to Orange County, everybody. And if you have seen the TV show The OC, this will all look very familiar because in all of the drone shots or the helicopter shots, this is what they showed. And yeah, it's where I live. Like I said, I've been thinking a lot about what it means to build the life that you want. When I was a kid, I hated school. And I used to sit there in the classroom looking out of the window at all the people out in the world. And I was so jealous because I would think, I'm trapped here and you guys can do whatever you want to do. And I remember thinking then, I'm going to do everything within my power to build a life where I can do whatever I want to do. And I've kind of done that. It's been slightly by design, slightly by, I would say, happy coincidence. Don't believe in luck. I think you make your own luck. Everything has led to me living out here and being able to do this for a living. Today's video is just going to be living a day that I would have dreamed to have lived when I was 14 and 15 years old. You haven't seen the Golf for a while, and if you are new to the channel, you might know me as someone that is just a sea-doo guy. I do a ton of adventures out in the ocean. You may have just seen sea-doo content. Well, I'm also a huge petrol head, and with the help of 034 Motorsport and Precision Motorworks, I have built my dream Volkswagen Golf. It is the Volkswagen Golf R, and we have done everything to it. My goal was to build a supercar slayer, and we're not quite there, but oh my goodness, are we close. This thing is an absolute blast. I haven't done an update on it for a while, and if you are an OG and you know the Golf, then you will notice that we have added some pretty sexy pieces to it. If you are new to the channel, like I said, this is my 2016 Volkswagen Golf R. Right now it's making around about 400, 420 horsepower at the wheels, maybe even more on some dynos, but certainly on the conservative dynos that I've had it on, it's around about that mark. So it gets a wriggle on. 0 to 60 about 3.4 seconds, and it definitely is a real sleeper. However, if you are an OG, you will notice that we have added some bits to this, like the carbon fiber ECS tuning bodywork. So we have this gorgeous lower splitter, which is just so nice in the sunshine. We've added these intake scoops right here as well, and the side skirts. So we have the carbon side skirts. They then come around nicely to this monstrous wing, which when I first put it on, I was like, oh wow, that's big. But tied in with this rear diffuser, it looks so mean and chunky. I absolutely love this thing. I always said that I wanted to keep this as kind of a sleeper. I love the fact that people just thought it was a Volkswagen. But having now done all of this and kind of given it these exterior mods, it has just all come together, and I think it looks phenomenal. The carbon fiber, I wasn't too sure about because I'm not like a blingy, fashionable, like stick-on carbon fiber guy. Every single piece of carbon on this car is real. I will never ever put fake carbon on any of my vehicles. So all of this is real carbon fiber. It's really nice quality. ECS, thank you so much for sending me this because it has completed the exterior of the Golf. Talking of carbon fiber, I was just saying about Precision Motorworks. Well, El Jefe, Jeff from Precision Motorworks.
I mean, I'm perfectly comfortable There is tons of leg room.
It looks nice.
I'm very comfortable. I don't understand what your complaint is.
Yeah, no, this is, this is great. Surprise me with a birthday gift. This awesome Precision Motorworks carbon fiber steering wheel, which I am just in love with. Like I said, I'm not really like a blingy person, but when we saw this installed, I was like, oh my goodness. Obviously, we've got the neon yellow stripe on the top, and that complements the Status racing seats with the custom embroidery and the custom stitching absolutely perfectly. So inside here, we have the bucket seats. We're still waiting on the harness bar or the half cage. For now, we're just running regular seat belts. And then if we come around to the back here, you will see that we don't really have much. We have the Racing Line Performance carbon fiber rear brace. Rear seats are removed for weight and also because I don't want to take passengers anywhere. It's on the Bilstein B16 coilovers. We have the Michelin Pilot Sport 4-season tires, which have been phenomenal. And then for braking, we have these massive Racing Line 6-piston. Ignore that, by the way. I did. Oh, and that. I didn't. Oh, and that one. Let's look at the other wheel. So if we look at this wheel, that's absolutely perfect. You'll see that we have the same Racing Line 6-piston monoblock caliper. So this is just one piece of CNC'd, just sexiness. And then these enormous rotors, 034 wheels that I had custom powder coated in my black. And then in the rear, we also have the 034 upgraded rear brakes. So it's the standard caliper, but we're running the much larger floating rotor. So needless to say, braking is amazing on this thing. And if we come around to the front, I also got done installing these from ECS Tuning. So basically what these do is just allow a little bit more air to pass up and then come into my air box. I will Dremel this out. I just had to drill holes for now because I didn't have a Dremel bit, but that is going to allow that airflow to go in. So yeah, there you go. There is a recap on the Golf R as it stands. Let's go for a little drive up PCH. We're going to head north. I want to take you guys to something I just found flying around on Google Earth. I think we might be able to drive the car basically onto the beach, and I think that'd be a really cool place to take a picture. So let's go there, check it out, see what we find along the way.
And then we gotta try and get out of here without scraping. Can we do it? Ooh, there's a little scrape. Ah, we're good. Oh yes, I love this car.
So I mentioned earlier the G-Shock collaboration watch that I've done. So once I hit 100,000 subscribers, which we're very, very close, I'm going to be giving away 10 of these limited edition watches. And if you want to know how to enter, I will put the link in the description below so you can check that out. It's very simple. You just have to go onto my Instagram, share a reel that I've posted, tag 3 friends, and make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel, and I will be announcing a winner, like I say, as soon as we hit that 100,000 subscribers. But I'm just so stoked that I have a custom G-Shock with my branding on it. Like, it's just still mind-blowing to me. And like I say, it all fits into this whole like building the life that you wished you had as a kid. If I told myself when I was 14 or 15 years old that this is what I would be doing for a living, I wouldn't have believed it. It would have seemed like too much of a dream. So yeah, I'm just kind of having a day of reflection, feeling grateful, feeling like I've achieved something, and mostly just enjoying myself. So this is where it's saying, but I just can't. Really? I can just drive out there? Well, I guess there's one way to find out. So it says it's for loading and unloading. So I'm presuming it's for all of these kite surfers, because it said the only vessels are sailboats and catamarans. So I'm presuming stuff that you can physically carry into the water. But this feels slightly illegal. But we're going for it anyway. Okay, I'm literally going to park this car, take one picture, and then get back in my car because I'm self-conscious. I mean, there are people parked here, to be fair. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. Fake it till you make it, right? We'll just do one of these, and then we'll just back up a little bit, try and find a nice angle, get some cranes in the background, try and run over this lady here. All right, quick picture, and then we're done. I'm actually just gonna leave my camera here because I'm too embarrassed to film in front of all these people. All right, everybody seems cool. Let me just show you what's going on. So it looks like you get all these kite surfers and they come set up because look, there are just so many of them out here. They're on hydrofoils. This is wild. What an awesome place. So yeah, definitely not a photo spot, but the car does look pretty sick here. It's funny, isn't it? You would have thought that after all these years of making YouTube videos, I would be okay just like talking to a camera in front of random people. But there are some places like this where I just get so embarrassed and like nervous because I don't want people to be like, who's that guy? I mean, not that it matters, it doesn't even matter, but it's always funny to me that I can be so confident in some areas, but when it comes to doing things like this, where there's like a bunch of people setting up kite surfing because that's what it's for, and then idiot here shows up with his car to take pictures and talk into a camera, I get very self-conscious. So that was that spot. We got some cool pictures, which was nice. And now what we're gonna do is head back down to Newport Beach. And oh, Michael Blakey's calling me. Let's cut some B-roll while I chat to him. This isn't the Golf. You are correct. We're in the truck. Because I had to come and get Diesel Dog, and we are gonna go to a little spot called the Top of the World. That's right, the Top of the World. This isn't sponsored, but I am gonna link this shade in the description because, oh my goodness, it has made such a difference to keeping the inside of this car cool. It's not just a normal one, it's like thick, and it has obviously reflective on one side, but the thickness of it really helps to insulate. I've had just the crappy ones before and they didn't work. This will literally keep the car 20 degrees cooler just by being in the windscreen. So I'm gonna link it in the description below. Go on. Good boy. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Top of the World. And this is the very last house on the road to the Top of the World. We're gonna go up there so you get a better view, but you can already see how spectacular it is. So we can see Catalina Island over there. You can see the whole of Laguna Canyon. I actually live the other side of these mountains, so you can't even see where I'm from. But yeah, you've got this amazing view. And we're just parked over there. So yeah, let's go up to the actual lookout point and go and see what we can see. This way, bud. Yeah, good boy. I've also been threatening to get into mountain biking a lot recently as well, because all of these trails back here through all of these mountains, I mean, this is literally my back garden. Like, I live the other side of those mountains and you can mountain bike all the way through here, and there are just trails on trails on trails. It's more, I guess, like cross country than it is jumps or downhill or anything, but I guess for a bit of fitness and to be out in nature, it would be pretty wild. So maybe that's what I need to do, is rent a mountain bike and go take it through there and see what I think, because that would be a lot of fun. All right, bud, what do you think? Is that it?
Is that the end of the episode?
Well guys, that is going to wrap up this episode, and what a phenomenal day it's been getting out and exploring some of the spots right on my doorstep. Little golf update for you as well. We are going to be doing more golf content soon. I'm trying to get a couple of friends to go for a drive up to Big Bear actually to do a Big Bear breakfast run. So I think that'd be quite fun. So now that the Golf is in amazing condition, I love how it looks, I love how it's driving, I do want to get out and do more stuff with the Golf. Obviously a lot more Sea-Doo content to come as well, and also I think some traveling. I've got the bug to go and camp somewhere and go and do a bit of a road trip. So anyway guys, like I say, that is going to wrap up this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this a thumbs up because that really helps, and obviously remember, enter the giveaway to win one of these G-Shocks. We've got 10 to give away. As soon as I hit that magic 100,000 subscriber mark, I will be releasing all 10 and picking people at random to win them. So go and enter, link will be in the description below. And guys, I think that's it. So yeah, I hope this inspires you just to get out there and go after your dreams, guys, because honestly, when I'm up here looking at all of this and I think back to myself as a 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old, and to think that this would even be remotely possible would just seem like such a dream, and here I am living it. So it really is amazing what you can do, guys, when you put your mind to it. I am proof of that. I am nothing special. I got here through hard work, making the right decisions. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, until next time, don't do anything I wouldn't do. See ya.